Hi, welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to start with another wonderful story, and it is called Laurie the Bee Plants a Tree. Before we start the story, I want you all to meet another best friend of mine that is Mary. Say hi to Mary. Hi, Mary. She's really happy to start the story with all of you. She's a little shy, so she speaks only to me and also gives me some correct answers. As we read the story, we are also going to try to answer some questions together. So let's begin. Let's start. Everyone, look over here. This is Laurie the bee. Laurie the bee flies everywhere. She flies over the cornfield. She flies under the trees. So, do you all know the words that have a similar sound in the end are called rhyming words? For example, bee. Bee rhymes with tree. Tree. Okay, so this is Laurie the bee, and she's flying over the cornfields and she's flying under the tree. Let's see what is she up to. When and where did you last see a bee? Well, I saw a bee yesterday in my garden. Have you seen a bee? Okay. Mary also saw a bee in a park. Okay. Do you think you can find bees in other places? What are the places where we find a bee? Think about it. Let's continue. Laurie the bee sits on a flower. A seed sticks to her wing. Laurie the bee flies away. Everyone, can you see? As Laurie the bee sits on a flower, seed sticks to its wing. And then Laurie the bee flies away. Something amazing is going to happen now. Why do you think the bee sits on the flower? Does a bee sit on the flower? Hmm. So Mary says that bees get something from the flowers. Does anyone know? There is a special flower juice that the bees get. It is called nectar. It is this special nectar that helps the bee make sweet honey for them and for all of us. Okay, so let's see what happens next. Before that, can you all tell me what are these things that are kept under the table? And can you notice something common in them? What is the common sound that you can hear when you say these words? The first one is a bee, bee. The second picture, it's a tree, a tree. The third one is a sheep. It's a sheep. Bee, tree, sheep. We get the sound of E, the long sound of E. All of these words, they have E sound in them. Okay, so let's continue and see what is Laurie the bee doing now. The seed drops on the soil. Soon the rain begins to pour. It pushes the seed into the soil. So as the seed got stuck on Laurie the bee's wing, now it has fallen down, dropped into the soil. And it has also started raining, which is why the seed is going in the soil. It is being pushed into the soil. How did the seed get pushed into the soil? You can tell me? It's because of the rain. The water from the rain pushes the seed into the soil. What do you think is going to happen next? Okay, yes, Mary. Mary says something is going to grow from the seed. What do we see growing now? Let's have a look. A few days go by. A small green leaf grows. Soon it grows into a plant. So Laurie the bee dropped the seed. From that seed, a little plant has grown, as you all can see. Do you see a plant around you? Can you find a plant? I have one in my room. What about you? What is the color and the shape of its leaves? Mine are a little long leaves and they are green in color. What about yours? Let's continue. The sun gives light to the plant. The rain drops over the plant. Now our little plant is growing up. Can you see? It is getting the sunlight. It is also getting water from the rain. And it is growing very strong. Do you think the plant is growing because of the sun, the rain? Everyone. Mary says that just as we need food to grow, plants need sunlight and water. It can be by us, it can be by the rain to grow. And the plant is growing because of the sun and the rain. Do you need the same things to grow? Do you need the sun? Do you need water? Well, we also need the sun and water, but we need food to grow the most. All right, let's continue. The sunlight, rain, and air help the plant grow. One day, the plant grows into a tall tree. So, as you can see, this little plant is going to grow and become big, tall tree. Laurie the bee planted a seed, and this tree has grown from that seed. Do you think trees are both tall and short? I have also seen tall and short trees around. Yes, they can be tall, they can be short. Can you spot a tall and a short tree outside your window? Well, I see one. I see the tall tree. Can you see both? Everyone, let's get together and plant together. So the first thing that goes underground, we are not able to see it, but that is a part of the plant, and these are called the roots. So in this plant pot, I am first going to have the roots over here. Then comes the leaves and the stem, as we saw in the little plant. At the top, we see a beautiful flower. Here, we planted a rose plant together. Great job, everyone. Let's continue. Laurie the bee sees the tree. She likes the big green tree. Laurie the bee makes a beehive on the tree. Can you see? So our little honeybee has made a little house on the tree. It is called a beehive. The house of a honeybee is called a beehive. Laurie the bee has made the beehive on the tree. Have you ever seen a beehive? Mary has seen a beehive in a garden. What about you? How do you think the bee will make beehive? Yes, everyone. Do you know how bees make a beehive? It is not by only one honeybee. They all get together and they make it together in unity. That is the bee's house. There is also queen bee that is in the beehive. Okay, let's continue. Everyone, before we read, look at the picture. Do you see Lori the bee talking to the tree? See what the tree wants to say. Lori the bee makes her home on the tree. Lori the bee thanks the tree. The tree smiles. Lori the bee. So, as Lori the bee has used some space on the tree to make its house, the beehive, it is saying thank you to the tree. The tree is smiling at Lori the bee. Do you think the tree is kind? Why or why not? What do you think, Mary? Is the tree kind? Mhm. Mary says that the tree allowed Lori the bee to make a beehive. It is smiling at Lori the bee, which means it is kind. Mary is right. Good job, Mary. If you were the tree, would you let Lori the bee build her house on you? I think I would. It's a good thing to do. Lori the bee can have a place to stay. Why not? If I'm a tree, I will allow Lori the bee to make a house on me. The tree says, I must thank you too, as I am here because of you. You dropped me on the soil. The rain, the sun, and the air helped me grow. So, as Lori the bee said, thank you, the tree is also thanking Lori the bee because if you remember, Lori the bee planted the seed. It dropped the seed in the soil because of which the tree grew so tall and big. Do you think the bee helped the tree grow? How? That's right. By dropping the seed onto the soil. That's how the tree grew. Okay, everyone, you have to identify the different things over here. Tell me, can you hear the or sound? Let's see, what do we have here? First, oh, this is B. B. When I say B, can I hear the or sound? No, B does not have the or sound. Now, what is this? It's a corn. Corn. When I say corn, I hear the or sound. Corn has the or sound. Next, what is this? Rose. When I say rose, can I hear the or sound? Rose. Mm-mm. Rose does not have the or sound. What is this? It is horn. Fawn. It has the or sound when we say horn. Okay. Last picture. This one is a horse. Horse. Do we have the or sound? Horse. We do have the or sound in horse. Great job, everyone. So, corn, corn, horse. All these words have the or sound. Great. Let's continue. Laurie, the bee, listens carefully and says, oh, what a helpful world this is. We all help each other grow. Hmm. Do you think we all help each other grow? Think about it. If you had to help a plant grow, what would you do? Mary, what do you think? Mary says that she will water the plant. She will keep the plant near a window where the plant gets the sunlight. And she will even talk to the plant. What do you think? Will this help the plant grow? I think that's right. Let's continue. Okay, we are going to start with the quiz now. Now that we have finished a lovely story, Laurie the bee plants a seed, let's go ahead and solve the quiz. Everyone, can you help me feed this donkey here? You have to click on the words that have the E, the or sound. The donkey eats up all the words with an E or sound. Okay. So the first word, let's make it together. G, r, in. G, r, in. Green is correct. This word has the E sound. Let's go ahead to the next one. This is the letter S. Makes the S sound. S, E, D, D, S, E, D. Seed. Very good. Seed has the E sound. Next, we have the letter C. K, k, or N. K or N. Corn. Corn has the or sound, not the E sound, or sound. The donkey is going to eat up all the words with the E and or sound. Okay, next. Okay, so now over here there is a trick. C and H together do not make the sound k. They make the sound ch. C and H together, ch. Ch, e, z. Ch, e, z. Cheese. It has the E sound. Okay, last one. B, E. So simple. B, E, B. All right, everyone. Green, seed, corn, cheese, bee. We found all the words with the E and the or sound. Let's continue. Okay, so now this one is going to be for you all to solve a little bit of homework. You have to make all these words using the E or the or sound. Good luck solving this worksheet by yourself. We'll meet each other in the next session with a new story. Bye.